Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Great news, my friends. It's time for Saturday Morning React Toons, this time featuring Mobile Suit Gundam, episode 23. 23 already. Black TriStar. Friends, there's nothing to it but to do it. If you could do me a quick favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Mobile Suit Gundam or any of our Saturday Morning React Toons. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And what is now? Now it's time for Black TriStar, the 23rd episode of the one and only Mobile Suit Gundam. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go! All right, everybody, let's get ready to jump back into this. I don't even know what to expect anymore. Death, all kinds of crazy things happening. Here we go. As he laughs at the potential of death, I didn't mean that. I meant I was destabilized by the entire... I just told Patreon, I was like, you know, who knows what to expect in this anymore? We have battles and death and all kinds of things, and it might have been a little flippant. I didn't mean it to be. I missed that recap. Where did Amuro strike? There's no way. It was right in the center, was it?
He also succeeded in putting a mobile armor into practical use.
Excuse me, the authority of our headquarters would be ruined.
Whoa!
Take steps to deliver the close combat heavy mobile suits to Commander Shar.
But your highness, we can't do it just yet.
Shar, eh?
You just need to get it to him before he joins the Mad Angler Squadron.
Mad Angler?
Heavy mobile suits allocated to other troops that can be used for battle on Earth. We should consider sending those over too.
Wow.
Have you delivered the DOMs to the Black TriStars?
Yes, we've been informed that they did receive them. They should have already left the satellite orbit to rendezvous with M'Quve.
Good.
Okay, these are the reinforcements that we heard about before.
The best she could do was to assist M'Quve by sending her own brave warriors known as Zeon's Black TriStars.
Really? So this is like her elite fighters? Great. Yeah, they told us Cassilia was getting ready to send reinforcements.
Oh, good morning, Lieutenant Matilda.
What's this?
Some components for Gundam's upgrade modules.
I'm driving the forklift now.
I'll show you the way.
No, that's fine.
Wait! There's a terrific shortcut that would be helpful to know.
All right.
You know what we could really use, Matilda? Some additional personnel so I don't have to fix Gundam, fix White Base, drive the forklift, fly Gundam.
Good morning.
Amuro!
What?
You promised me that you would fix the air conditioner in my room once you finished breakfast.
HVAC.
I'd be the happiest man if I could have a girlfriend like Matilda.
Let's focus more on the White Base and less on your love life.
Good morning, Lieutenant.
Yeah, and Kai, we've caught you several times doing nothing.
Yeah. Would you guys cool it down? This only gives me 12 copies per photo.
Let me in too.
Hilarious.
Mr. Bright, I've brought Lieutenant Matilda to see you.
So everyone loves Matilda?
All right!
Dear God, you forget how young these guys are. I got a picture with a pretty girl. Whee!
The Air Force Patrol Corps has sent us a report. You've been asked to review it immediately, sir.
Zeon's Zanzibar warship has already landed. The Black TriStars were dispatched with their new mobile suits. They're a nightmare. I've met those three at the Battle of Loom. Yes, they're the ones who took me captive.
Great.
They're very tough, vicious even. We've got to begin Odessa Day earlier than we had anticipated. Right, Elron? What?
I have a call to make, says Elron the traitor.
Judok, I hope you're not spying for both sides. Revel is quite aware that the Black TriStars have landed.
Yeah, Judok's the one that's actually contacting the Zeons.
Ms. Matilda,
Yes?
why did you join the Supply Corps?
Let's see. Because amongst all the destruction of war, it's really the only division that attempts to create things.
Interesting. I didn't know he made Haro. That's basically what that flashback was supposed to tell us, right?
I believe that you're a strong person, Ms. Matilda.
Thanks.
You're teasing me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She touched me. It was a flick. It counts. It counts. Everyone saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You just point your little pinky where we can find that dang Trojan horse. Oh, well, whatever. Ortega Mash, let's go.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, great. They have thrust capabilities, which means they're probably a lot faster. Like as far as traveling. Oh boy, oh boy.
No metallic reaction detected. Try the next mountain.
Look at that. Look at that. Early warning. Good. Good. Good for you guys.
3 mobile suits approaching at 2 o'clock.
Get ready now to counterattack. Mirai, you're in charge.
Sir.
Yeah.
All clear, let's go! Remove number 3 Medea from the front of White Bear.
Let's go, go, go.
A bunch of new controls. I gotta operate it by myself. Can I pull this off?
Oh, gun tank.
You can work yours all by yourself. Then I'll be fine.
Kai's, as much of an asshole as he is, Kai's been doing well in gun cannon. I can admit it. I don't want to.
Engineering Colonel Seiki. He wants me to operate the G-Fighter.
What? Get Job John. He's a pilot.
I guess they needed someone who was more experienced with mobile suits.
Well, then I suppose we can have Frau Bo take over your position for now.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, Frau Bo, please take over. I'm off.
I mean, Sayla does have as much, probably the most next to Amuro behind the stick of Gundam, right?
But you'll stall if your speed is under 600 kilometers an hour.
Amuro?
Jesus!
Yes.
Okay, so she's flying.
G-Fighter? I believe it's the G-Armor. Can I handle this one?
Yeah, it should be a piece of cake for anyone who's piloted a Gundam.
Is that Omer?
All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
I'm still not finished checking. Hold on.
I sort of like this. Now we have like a tandem with Gundam.
What's wrong, White Base? What's preventing you from taking off now?
The main engine output won't increase.
What?
We can't get enough lift.
How are the pilots doing with the G-Armor?
It looks like Sayla's having trouble with it. She can't seem to figure out the proper docking operations.
She'll get it.
Tell them to take off now with G-Armor.
Right. Amuro, Sayla, please take off.
I'm not trying to undercut Mirai, but boy, having Matilda on the bridge would be nice.
Sayla, let's go.
Okay.
Sayla, you've got it. Oh my gosh, we're already at the intermission. I say that every time. This show goes so fast. There they are.
Gotcha.
No. Don't fire blind, dude. We always run out of ammo because we do this stuff at the top of the fight.
Missile!
Woo! We need Gundam out here now. These guys are no joke.
Sayla, to your right.
Oh my... Oh!
Sayla, listen. When we're in G-Armor mode, your cockpit has better control the aircraft. You're the pilot. Make yourself ready with the infrared monitor first. I'll be firing the G-Armor's main cannons.
Okay, so when they're in this, she's flying and he's the gunner.
Step on the flap with all of your might.
Yeah, help her out, Amuro. This thing's got some crazy handling.
This is tricky. It's bigger and much harder to turn. But I guess it does have a greater power source, and its beam cannon lasts 3 times longer than Gundam's. Rotate left, 90 degrees. I'm preparing to aim the beam cannons.
We were just talking about losing ammo. There we go.
Okay, take this!
That was awesome.
I ain't never seen that model. It ain't in the Trojan horse's data.
Well, we ain't never seen your mobile suits either.
Never seen that before.
Firing rear missiles at a -4-degree angle.
Nice.
Not bad for a weird-looking fatty fighter thing.
Not bad for something that looks really weird.
Frau Bo, please alert the support crew. I need to make sure that my Medea is ready for takeoff immediately.
Ma'am.
We may be just a bit too late.
And what makes you think that, Mirai?
No particular reason. I somehow feel it.
What?
You can't fool me. I've got you pegged. The worrisome type.
Yes, I suppose so. I've been told that many times before, you know.
She's just scared of losing somebody like Ryu under her watch. Yeah, I get it.
So useless, such a klutz. I can't even slow the stupid enemy down.
No, Kai, you're doing great, dude. Just, these are brand new mobile suits, man. We need Gundam out here now.
No, Sayla!
I'm still okay. Where are they?
Well, they've progressed pretty far now. Try to fly around and hide behind the mountain.
Converting to Gundam now?
You bet.
I wonder if I can successfully dock the modules.
You can.
Totally confident. That's funny, huh? You've always told me the same thing.
So you're returning the favor?
That's right.
I'll be just fine. We'll do it.
Let's go. Oh, look at this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You got it. Laser modules guide in. There you go. You're locked up.
Yes, I'm just fine. The computer did it all for me.
Look how quickly we can deploy this. That gives us a lot more maneuverability with Gundam, getting it on location quicker.
We've managed to find the problem, Lieutenant. Just give us 3 minutes to fix it.
Please finish it in 2 minutes.
Yeah, we don't have that much time, bud. We're sitting ducks here.
Found you.
Yeah.
Let's put an end to this now.
Amuro's coming in, sword ablazing. Watch out for your tum-tum.
The Vulcans have no effect.
Tougher armor.
Oh no! They finally reached White Base.
Woo!
Infamous mobile suit. It ain't as great as they say.
Let's see.
Blast up!
You were saying?
We're this close to making White Base survive its worst crash. I just can't sit around and watch this magnificent ship go down.
See her hair turning brown and red? I don't know if that was supposed to be like a shadow effect. I think it was a colorization effect.
Ain't no regular guy, that's one fantastic pilot. Ortega and Mash, we're gonna pull a jet stream attack on that there mobile suit.
If they have to focus on Gundam, I mean, they won't shoot them from behind. Kai and Hayato. No, they're one behind each other. They're gonna break. Woo! Look at him.
Let's go with the jet stream attack one more time, boys.
Yeah, but now he knows.
Medea.
Matilda. Use the distraction. Use the distraction. Oh my God! One down. You could see that coming.
Ram us into the ground and destroy that dog.
Matilda. Crash us.
Their mobile suit.
Oh no. Oh no, that was right on the cockpit. You are all dead. You are all dead. One left, right? We got one left. Sayla?
I couldn't do anything to help.
You did enough. You flew us out here. We got 2 more left.
Can't figure how that feller got through our jet stream attack. It was incredible.
No more ammo. Let's hightail it back to base and work on our tactics.
Well. Woo! Lord, that's like a mushroom cloud when that thing went off.
The White Base stemmed the attack of Zeon's Black Tri-Stars. They've become combat ready.
Is that so?
I must make a phone call.
Commence Operation Odessa. It's now time to strike. We'll move on Makuve's base at 0600 hours.
Woo!
All of the crew members of the Medea transport and Matilda's squadron who've been lost in battle. All hands, salute!
Are they saying Matilda died? No way! I mean, I saw that it hit the cockpit, and there was a crash. I just can't believe that she's gone.
I were a better pilot.
Oh, Jesus, Sayla, no.
I'm so sorry, Miss Matilda.
Did we legit lose her?
Miss Matilda. Miss Matilda.
I just can't believe. Oh boy. All right, everybody, we just finished watching the 23rd episode of Mobile Suit Gundam, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished Black TriStar, the 23rd episode of Mobile Suit Gundam. I'm kind of in disbelief here because normally, and again, I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, it looked like, I mean, she said, Matilda said, you know, crash us into the ground to take out this thing. And then the mobile suit brought down like double fists onto the cockpit. I mean, that had to have killed her, right? I was just expecting her to be kind of like a reoccurring character throughout the entire thing. But boy, oh boy, Greg, that you have got to realize that there is a formula at play. And again, I don't like to do comparatives to Robotech, and again, I'm not going to give away anything for if there's somebody out there that hasn't seen Robotech, but it's like as soon as you have your first death, all bets are off, and like all of a sudden we'll have like a flood. You know, we have multiple deaths that sort of like come in here, and oh my God, I just can't believe it. She was a very interesting character, and in many ways, I thought a very necessary character because she was our go-between. She was really the only person that we knew from command that, you know, was sent out here to give us anything, information, this time supplies. And she was cool. She was respected by everybody on the ship, on White Base. And obviously, the infatuation meter was through the roof. I don't know, man. This is going to do a number on Amuro just because she was definitely a crush. But I think it's more. I think it's a narrative device. But, you know, in a situation like this, and especially in a series that's as long as what we have with Mobile Suit Gundam, you're going to give your protagonist obstacles. You're going to give them something that they have to overcome. And I'll be very honest, I think Amuro has had more obstacles than most. In fact, he has had just, you know, something to overcome. Take away the idea that all of a sudden he is given the role of savior. If you don't do what you do, Amuro, everyone dies. No pressure. So he has that as kind of like the blanket, the albatross that he's wearing the entire time. In addition to that, lost his father, has no idea where he is, even if he's alive, no idea. You know, you can say he lost Ryu, his mom, kind of whatever kind of fantasy he had about his mom's affections towards him was shattered whenever he met her on Earth. Again, another pressure, and then the increasing pressure of having to go out there and fight the entire time has been brought towards us in, you know, his PTSD. We've seen that effect on him through all of these episodes. And just when he seems, I can never say that somebody has overcome PTSD. That's not what I'm suggesting at all. I'm just saying that he seems in a better place now. By no means is he cured or, you know, beyond it, or he's recovered, or it doesn't bother him anymore. I think he's doing a better job of handling it. I think that he has more of a support staff kind of built in around him now that when he ran off. I think the major benefit from that was that everyone realized just what type of stress he was under. In fact, Kai has been less of an asshole to him, which is that is the absolute, if you're going to measure anything, if Kai has reduced his assholery a little bit, that is the biggest kind of seismic glacial move that you're going to see in any of these characters. And so he did. But now, you know, if you're going to fire him up any further, he had a crush. He had somebody that he respected her, Matilda. He obviously was infatuated with her. You could say he loved her. He's a kid, though. I'm certainly not poo-pooing the idea that it could have been true love. In all likelihood, it was more of an infatuation, but it still carries the same weight for Amuro. Somebody took away something that he loved. It's been happening the entire series. He hasn't been, other than Gundam, he hasn't been given anything. He has just had life take things away from him. And that is a desperation right there. That is going to put you in that desperation mindset. Like, I've got to keep everything safe. It's up to me. More weight, more stress, more anxiety. And then when something goes south, you know, in fact, you can actually see him trying to, again, be positive with Sayla. You know, Sayla's a big problem whenever she just took Gundam out for shits and giggles, and I gave her a raft of shit for it. She got 3 days in the brig for it as well. But again, when it comes down to who can pilot Gundam, Sayla's the only one, only other person that's done it. And so, you know, if anything were to happen to Amuro, he gets wounded, God forbid he gets killed. I mean, that's everything's on the table now. Sayla would have to take over. She would be the logical next step to take over. Sure, you could say Kai because he's more in like a biped with a gun cannon, maybe. You know, I wouldn't say you would put Hayato in there because he's more comfortable in gun tank, I think. So you have a couple, you know, Job John, you have a couple replacements in there, but at the same time, I think that if we earmarked Sayla for she is the backup for Gundam and had her train and simulations and read or whatever it is to kind of bring herself up to speed, that would be awesome. And now the G Fighter, I love. I think that is what we have been missing with Gundam, because Gundam's biggest obstacle is its ability to deploy quickly away from white base. We've seen where we've had to hide Gundam into containers and fly it with a cargo craft. You know, anything that we can think of to sort of get it on the field, drop it from orbit, you know, drop it from a height just to get it on the ground quicker. You know, it's always been sort of a touch and go here with just actually getting it to the battlefield. Having the G Fighter being able to be as fast as it is and get it wherever it needs to go quickly, that is a huge obstacle overcome, in my opinion. And I don't think we've seen everything that the G Fighter can do either, because it certainly looks like as it kind of wraps around Gundam, I'm wondering if there is any way, because when my son was growing up, we watched Power Rangers quite a bit. And there's always a little added extra, like something will become armor or an additional, like, you know, like a rocket pad or something like that. You know, I'm wondering if when it's in robot form, if there's some way else the G Fighter can connect to it. I don't know. I mean, maybe not. It doesn't matter. But when I saw it kind of emerge, I thought, is it possible? Love the new mobile suits for the Zeons. Whoo, those things are legit. They've got their own thrusters, which means just for the same reason we needed the G Fighter, they can move their asses around that battlefield, get there quickly, deploy quickly, retreat quickly. Oh boy, and they're tough. I mean, Amuro stated that the Vulcans had absolutely no effect, and that's one of his go-tos. Like whenever he loses the beam rifle and when they're still in range and he can't get there with the sword, he always fires off the Vulcans to harass them as they're coming in. You know, always shoots them around the camera at the top of the... Amuro is so good. I absolutely love the way he fights. It is just violence. You know, it's violence that is absolutely focused. And whenever we cut into, especially now, when we cut into the cockpit and he's got like that manic, it's a different color background and he's like, it seems wildly out of control while at the same time being this like pinpoint focused rage. And I don't know if it's good for him. I really don't. I just know as an audience member, I enjoy it because when Amuro gets behind the stick of Gundam and you are on the other side, you are in deep shit. He takes no prisoners. He is not looking to incapacitate your mech. He is looking to kill you and your mecha. So friends, I don't know, I've said it a million times, I'll say it a million more. When my guy gets out on the battlefield and they respect the shit out of him, this pilot's really good, you know, or whatever, this pilot's really good, you know, or whatever they were saying when they were out there. That's absolutely right. And he's really good and he's a killer. Have fun. Love this show, friends. Love this show. I hate that Matilda's gone, but again, damn, are they building a good story. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Mobile Suit Gundam or any of our Saturday morning React Toons. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube membership. So get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and now unfortunately it's time to say goodbye from this, the 23rd episode of Mobile Suit Gundam Black TriStar. Oh, Cassilia's group is something. They lived up to the billing. But friends, where should we say goodbye from? Because as the Greek chorus, somebody that hears what the creatives were saying back in the 70s to try to draw in the audience, we pick up that mantle and we look around and find people that haven't seen the show before and say, hey, you know what? We think you'd really enjoy this. You should try to check it out. And thus we expand and evolve the audience and we become a vitally important part of the narrative. And friends, our reward for all of that is jumping back into the episode we just watched from a scene of our choosing. It's kind of depressing. It's not kind of, it is depressing, but I think it's necessary because we are crew members of White Base, always have been, always will be. And we will end our time together by saluting Matilda because she has fallen in defense of us, in defense of White Base. She was assisting us, and she is a great loss for not just our side, but for our people. They understood her, they knew her, they appreciated her, and some of them loved her. Friends, until such time as we can watch the next episode of this great, great show, Vulcan Roll, and I'll see ya.